That's the next thing we got here. Deadpool 3 set photos confirm yet another major X-Men character's return with a deadly twist. Now, there's going to be spoilers for this. If you don't want any spoilers for Deadpool 3, then you could bounce right now. But this is definitely going to be touching on spoilers for the movie, as you're about to see in these photos. Okay, Deadpool 3 set photos confirm yet another major X-Men character's return. Wolverine will not be the only member of the Fox X-Men to return in Deadpool 3. With the Deadpool franchise being absorbed into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Deadpool will officially be ushering in elements of the Fox universe to the MCU. The MCU has already teased the movie through social media posts by star Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. The studio also released set photos featuring Wolverine in a comic-inspired costume while walking alongside his black and red-clad partner. All right, final warning, but check this out. New photos from Deadpool 3 show Wolverine and Deadpool's fight with Sabertooth, okay? Recently, we heard that possibly Liev Schreiber could be returning to the role of Sabertooth, but that doesn't look like Liev Schreiber's iteration of the character, does it? That looks more like Taylor Maine's iteration of the character, right? From the original X-Men film, X-Men 1, the very first one that came out, right? If I make that smaller, right? Let's do that. Okay. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. Check that out. Ain't that cool? I love the yellow suit, by the way. And the dark blue. I would have liked to have seen the brown and yellow. But this, I mean, it feels like they're setting up the animated X-Men universe in live action, right? We had Professor Xavier in the yellow chair in Multiverse of Madness. We just had spoilers for the Marvels. We just had Beast, right? We just had Beast in a post-credit scene at the end of the Marvels. And, I mean, clearly Wolverine, he sported the yellow and blue, dark blue, in the animated series. And the animated series is set to return this early this spring, right? First quarter 2024. Then, after this battle, right, they're having a battle, and it's been confirmed that they are in the Void from Loki. Remember Loki season 1 when they went into the Void? This is where they're at, and previous set photos had shown them fighting in front of the 20th Century Fox logo. Check that out. It looks like Taylor Maine's character, and he definitely doesn't win the battle. But, you know, we might also get multiple versions of Sabertooth in here. So there's going to be plenty of room for Taylor Maine's version and Liev Schreiber's version, right? That is absolutely incredible. I cannot wait for Deadpool 3. I absolutely cannot wait for Deadpool 3. We're going to find some more photos here because I got to show you those original set photos. I gotta show you those original set photos from Deadpool 3. Because they were incredible. Here we go. We got a nice slideshow. We got a slideshow here. Let's check this out. Boom! There's Taylor Maine right there. Look at that. All snowy. I can remember when that movie came out, I was so incredibly hyped to see that movie. The first X-Men. And for the time, I mean, looking back at it now, it's still a great movie. The CGI doesn't hold up. I don't know, some of that final battle's kind of wonky, but I mean, it still has a close place in my heart. That's Darth Maul right there. He played Toad. There we go. Here's some new stuff. Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman in The Void. Now, these are some of the older set leaks, I believe. Does it look like there's a sword in his belly right there? Do you see that? What is that about? And right here, too. Look at that. No, these are newer. Look at that. He got there's like a blade coming out of his chest there, and another blade going in right there. That's pretty awesome. You know, I heard that, remember that original teaser trailer that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman put out last year after Comic-Con, or what, D23? They couldn't make it, so they put out that short video when they're kind of like, they cut the audio for their voices, but they're playing out what the movie was. I heard they were actually kind of giving away some of the plot of that movie. A battle between them two. Look at that. That's incredible. Colors are way more vibrant. Definitely on the Deadpool suit, it's definitely way more vibrant. And that, I mean, come on now. Hugh Jackman in the yellow and blue. It's perfect. It's perfect. I don't even know what else to say. It's absolutely perfect. We heard she's going to show up, X-23, from Logan. And we heard rumors she might show up. And that, I mean, that kind of goes back to what I was just saying before, right? There she is. Let's get through this. Elektra. We heard Elektra was going to be in there too, right? We heard Elektra was going to be all up in there. It's pretty cool. Where are we at? All right. Here's some more photos. I was hoping we'd get that 20th Century Fox. Okay, that was from the original trailer. Remember? Exact right there. Look, he stabs him in the stomach. We're going to get that in the movie. And then Wolverine stabs Deadpool in the head. These dudes are going to slaughter each other. They both have the healing factor. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Give me a break. There's Doggo. That's incredible right there. That's absolutely incredible. I love it. We're going to keep that picture. I need to keep that picture right there. I need to keep that picture. It's so great. Deadpool Doggo. Look at his nipples. Look at his nipples. And his little shoes. That's the greatest picture I've ever seen. Oh my God, I cannot wait for this movie. Deadpool 3. Absolutely incredible. Look at that, right? Absolutely incredible. Deadpool 3, that's coming what? July 26, 2024. It's the only big MCU project we're going to get next year, besides all that Sony spider garbage that we're supposed to get with Madam Web. You know, it's Marvel, they're finally starting to figure a few things out, and they're going to kind of like step back and take a little bit more time on these projects and make sure that, you know, they get all the little kinks out before they throw everything at us, right? We don't need 30,000 projects a year. But it seems like Sony's trying to take advantage of the fact that Marvel's not going to be putting out as much next year, and they're going to shoehorn in their shit. Excuse my language, but I mean, come on now. Madam Web didn't need it. Nobody asked for this movie. It looks like a CW show. I know other people have said that, but they're 100% right. It looks exactly like a CW show. What else we got? Venom 3. If it's anything like Venom 2, please just cancel it now. There was like one good scene in Let There Be Carnage, the prison breakout scene, and that was subpar at best at that. Morbius, I watched that once, and the best thing about it is I'll never have to watch it again. And then what else do we got coming? Oh, Kraven the Animal Rights Activist movie. Dude, like, what they're doing with Kraven is just, why? Why, dude? Why? Kraven is a hunter. He hunts things. That's his whole character. So, like, the whole thing about him is he's the greatest hunter that ever lived, and he's hunted every dangerous animal on this planet, and it's, like, super easy for him because that's how badass he is, right? So he decides that, hey, I'm gonna go hunt Spider-Man because nothing else is thrilling for me. I'm gonna go hunt Spider-Man because that's how I'm gonna get my rocks off. He's just a dude that's really good at hunting things. He can track things down. He's just really good at it. And this movie that they're making, from what I hear, he gets bit by a radioactive lion and gets his superhuman powers from that. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, he didn't have superhuman powers. He was just a badass in the comics. That's it. You know what I mean? He was just really good at what he did. So they're gonna give him superpowers, and then he don't even like hunting. Like, his dad forced him to hunt, and he didn't like that. So now he's like anti-hunting, and he wants to save all the animals instead of hunting the animals. How does that translate to going up against Spider-Man? You know what I mean? Why are they trying to make all these villains good guys? You know, like Morbius. Why did he need an anti-hero movie? Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Why did Morbius need his own thing? Nobody asked for that. Maybe Jared Leto, because he likes vampires. But that's a whole other thing. It's a real shame. Venom, I mean, I love Venom. He's an incredible character. Venom is a super incredible character. And I kind of like what they did in that first film. You know, in order to make the Venom film, they had to write Spider-Man out of it, right? They had to cut corners. They had to make amends. They had to come to an agreement in order to make that film in the first place. So they cut Spider-Man out. But Venom works so well as a character with Spider-Man. I mean, that's like the whole thing, right? Anyway, Deadpool 3. New leaks. Look incredible. Can't wait. July 26th. July 26, 2024, and you bet your ass I'll be in the front seat. Well, not in the front seat, because those seats are kind of terrible. You get a kink in your neck. I'll be like midway. I like to sit where the railing's kind of in front, and I can put my feet out without bothering anybody in front of me. You know what I mean?